I'm a bit of a mix. I'm gonna be honest. Some things seem hopeless. That EMS report was kind of annoying to me.
So context
however,
on the EMS report.
I did talk to King and he said that y'all wrote it, so that changed my opinion a bit.
That wasn't, so the EMS report, just to get it frank, that wasn't wrote because me and King agreed on everything that was there. That was wrote literally just verbatim of me and King putting every single thing that they told us in a report. A lot of it obviously was fucked. They were being just like I said, we were just listing it off, right?
I did mention the fall into Jimbo is like, I want to know if there's like a different aspect that can't be discussed here that's going on, because it kind of feels that way, right? Like, in other words, are they literally going to get fired if they do certain things? And are we putting them in uncomfortable positions?
I believe so. Yeah.
But I need to know, as a member of high command, exactly what that is in writing, so I know, so that we can navigate.
Yeah, I can ask that.
Because otherwise, if it is vague and not very crystal clear, right, and it needs to be exactly like coming from the top, right? Not someone's interpretation of what's coming from the top. Because the way I read it is not, I don't want to go into it, actually.
I get what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, like, it's like, what are they going to do next? Like, start complaining about New Babylon's hospital? Or, if we're doing it, quite frankly, if something's going on over here, they can fuck off, right? Just don't show up. You know what I mean? Skip it, right? Absolutely. If it's not your cup of tea. But don't tell me what's going to happen with my body. You know what I mean?
I agree. Yeah. I mean, we can get that figured out. We can ask the top. That's fine.
I was gonna what else?
Issue. Oh,
shift
slow.
2 is hurting.
Seeing slow, actually. That reminds me. He said something very odd about FTOing in the commander meeting. I brought Sybil up and how great she is. And I was telling Shift 1 how Knights found this AI supercomputer who's more competent than 99% of the police force already.
Well, on certain aspects.
I stressed in paperwork, but not out of paperwork.
Yeah. Okay.
He was like, well, I offered to FTO her once and she said no, so I won't be trying to teach her anything again. I thought that's a bit weird. I didn't address it at the time. I thought I'd leave that to you to take it as you will.
He brought that up yesterday?
No, this was at the command meeting on Thursday.
Yeah, that's yesterday.
No, it's well, yeah, I guess. Yeah. I mean, it's Saturday morning, but yeah.
Right.
I guess.
Slow gets in his feels. And I am aware, and he's still learning as a sergeant, and I gotta push him in that direction. But I think he can get offended very easily, and that's I recognize that, and we're gonna cook on that a bit. Okay. Because that attitude that you just mentioned to me is unacceptable. Absolutely. And I've also received feedback from Ruby in advance of this, because I don't know. I think it's a mix of, look, I think it was a mistake to give these positions out right away, but what's done is done, right? Romello's schedule is now really becoming an issue. It's me and Slow. That's it.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't actually know like what's going on with Romello. I need to ask him again, because I don't know if he's planning to be around for most of Shift 2. I'm going to be honest.
No. When Romello's here and he's locked in, he's great.
He's great. I'm just
not seeing a lot of him.
As a cop, he's great. As a lieutenant, I think he's great. Just practically speaking, he's not here for
Shift 2.
For maybe 2 hours of it. Right? That's a problem. I also think that we need to revisit, because Stevie put a line in the stand. I was going to bring it up tomorrow, and we can talk about this tomorrow. But she didn't want shift 1 training shift 2. The reality is we need that.
We do. Right.
If that does not happen, literally shift 2 is already fucked, right? Because without people to assist in training and some of those individuals slowly building into shift 2, there will be no shift 2, right?
We absolutely need to accommodate for that.
Yeah,
that shouldn't be an issue at all. We can figure that out.
Like, for example, I do want Sybil to get some extra training earlier, right? Because quite frankly, we need that. Because otherwise she's going to be sitting here and doing nothing, which is fine, right? Like, I'd planned that originally. The problem is when shift 2 comes around and there ain't nobody to really take her out and train, or it's only 2 of the same people, that's not going to work. I wish it was. We just don't have the people.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to figure that out. We'll have a conversation with Stevie. We'll figure out how we're going to do that. It makes sense to do. Now, I don't want to keep you too long. Oh, another thing I wanted to touch on. Edgar and Eliza. I was present for that. Maeve was taking, not Eliza, fucking Princess. Maeve was taking lead. I got her in there to interrogate Edgar. She didn't really want to. She was feeling like she lacked confidence. She went in there and she fucking killed it. She did so fantastic. I told them that this is literally black and white human trafficking. Get them sent up, get it on the docket. They did. Bail conditions are already up. That her and Bean are doing a real good job on that. I'm excited to see where they'll take that. I think they'll do great. It's a good thing for both of them, I think. Obviously they have all the support that they need. I don't know if you spoke to them about it either, but that was some crazy shit. I can't believe you weren't here. That one day that you took off.
It's fine. A lot of stuff happened today.
Okay.
But now's not the right time to bring it up. But let me just say I am miles ahead on that matter.
I couldn't imagine anything else. That's good shit.
Well, let's just say we don't need the marshals on the faceless investigation anymore. Because I did all of their work and Opal's work and fucking other people's work in a matter of 48 hours. I know who's making weapons. I know. Listen, I'm cooking. All right. And Maeve is involved. Ruby's appraised. Bean is involved. Shit. And in addition, this fucking brain dead fuck. I'm sick of this. I'm going to tell you right now. These dumb fucks had phone taps on the faceless.
Who did?
Gunner, Opal, and fucking the meth king.
Doc.
They kept renewing it. They didn't tell anybody. The delayed notice ended. It was delayed. We had to go give the fucking things to the people.
Oh my God.
These guys are literal, should never be anywhere near any police department.
Wait, why was it not renewed? And why did no one know?
Because they got fired. It was on the 25th. Yeah, no one told us shit. So they fucking cried and
Gunner had it too.
Brother, like, who knows? Because they have nothing written down. Right?
Oh, fuck me.
So luckily, I've already discussed we're going
to
ask for an exception for this extended. Like, you know what I mean? It's like fucking pamper season. You know what I mean? So that shit pissed me the fuck off. Yep. Right? And this goes all the way to the top. That includes Turner. That includes fucking Peters. Like, none of y'all had any, like, nothing written. So there's no organization. So now all of a sudden, it would literally blow all their shit away. You know what I mean? Like, ugh, it fucking sickens me.
No. That's fucking disgusting.
It is.
Why would that be kept secret?
I don't know. It's all the only reason I got it is because I had requested from Faulkner a list of all their output. Right. Little did I realize that they had these like extensions that were delayed. But it's not like Gunner's been fired or Opal's been fired. It's not like before the firing they would have ensured that they had this Who would have known that all this shit was on private reports or God knows what, right?
Well, we tried to get access to them, but they need to be fired.
I know that's still being cooked on, but
yeah.
That's why, like, the lack of organization is ridiculous. So
absolutely.
But
that's
shit's starting to
actually that's happened.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we're miles ahead right now. And like I said, I want to fill you in. It's just now's not the right time.
Yeah,
tomorrow will be better.
Let's deep dive into that tomorrow. That'll be some good shit. Command meeting was essentially, let's have teeth. I tell people to stop being pussies. They said, well, the criminals cry when we're not pussies. And I said, well, I'm gonna be honest.
No, get the fuck out of here. No, that's not true. It's when we have like one side SBSing cops, right, and the other side we're not like holding firm. Right?
That's what I said. I said, if you think that the criminals cry, I said, that's your fault. I said, every single person in this room, it is our fault that the criminals cry when actual police work happens. I said, if we're consistent with our teeth, the crying will soon stop.
That's right.
It was very much longer than that, but that was the TLDR of the main topic.
Dark got hired.
By who?
By Rhodes. He's on the, I fucking saw it this morning.
Was Rhodes not in the room with us when we had that conversation, or?
I don't fucking know. I'm so confused.
I need to speak. Okay.
That's going to be a fucking shit show. I noticed it this morning. I was like, how did he get on board? Now I kind of feel bad because, like,
oh, for fuck.
It's just, I don't know. It's just,
I mean, I'm just going to talk to him. And to be fair, I think if I speak to Dark directly, I know he'll be understanding. I'll just be like, look, Dark, obviously there's been a mix of wires here. I understand you've been hired. It was in the talks. However, there was an agreement that you weren't going to be hired until this impeachment shit was over. I'm going to stand on that. A week or two, Dark, and if you're in the green, then you're fine. And that's what it is. And I'm sure he will. I mean, he'd do the same. It only quite literally makes sense to do, right?
I mean, you could cite the fact that they literally blamed him.
I'll say
in the impeachment. That puts us in a spot.
That puts us in a spot, and it also is very good grounds for concerns. He's not an idiot, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
he'll get it. Now, Rhodes might not. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be fucking tough.
I don't feel like Rhodes was at even remotely understanding, and what's surprising to me because like it undermines everything significant in the city by simply being like, this doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It does.
So
I'll deal with that.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is his fucking time zones out.
Fucking send him a goddamn email.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like, you know what I mean? We're literally, that's what they're for.
Yeah.
Miller, I've already spoken to. I spoke to what's his name that night. He doesn't give a fuck.
What's his name?
Goddamn. Oh my god.
Ruby?
No. Shang.
Oh, okay.
And I wanted to talk to Miller today, but it's been a shit show. Okay. Mostly I wanted a one-on-one with him because, like, I'm gonna be real with you. I had my concerns with Miller, right? And I got pulled in to talk to Miller by fucking Stevie and Jimbo, and it was a very pressured situation. Like, we're gonna stand here while you talk to him type shit. Honestly, I didn't know what the fuck it was, and I just kind of was already pissed. So my plan was to talk to Miller separately to really get an assessment as to whether he's actually planning to do what he's going to do. So,
I see what you're saying.
It was very awkward.
Like they've brought him to you,
They told me I got to talk to him before the tsunami. It was I didn't.
It's like a almost forced, right?
Like it's kind of like, and then Jimbo. I'm gonna be honest with you. Jimbo's undersheriff's the most brain dead shit ever. Just straight up. I'm gonna say that. The guy
that wasn't your opinion initially.
That it wasn't until I saw him in action, right?
Okay. I mean, I need feedback on this, right? Because I've not seen it.
Junior wants him fired. I don't know why. It might be jokes. I don't know. But like Jimbo really pissed me off. I was gonna say it to him, but like the guy's a clown, right? This goes out all the way back to the Miller situation. He wasn't even tuned in until the yelling happened. If you want to be involved, you want to be involved, right? But keep your SBS to the SBS. Keep the serious. Stay out of it if you can't be.
Yeah, I
but
agree.
What really triggered me, I'm going to be honest, is he goes, "We've been dealing with this for 3 weeks, so let's just kind of bring him on board," something along those lines. And the moment he said that, I'm like, "Bitch, you didn't deal with shit for 3 weeks. It hasn't been 3 weeks. It's been 10 days. I dealt with it. Frost dealt with it. You didn't do shit, right? Like, you know, either take the job seriously or don't take it at all, or move out the fucking way."
Yeah.
There's too much work to be done. You know, that's just my general opinion, right? I did
Too much work to
like
not
the
be
idea
serious
of
right
Jimbo. I still think it can work, but like, you can't be another Peters where you're just present for the sake of it if you want to use your opinion, right?
Yeah.
Am I making sense by what I mean by that?
No,
Like,
to be fair, I was having these thoughts before this conversation. I wasn't having thoughts that he's awful. It was more going to be, what have you done? Just to see what he's done. And if he hasn't done anything impactful, then what are you going to do? Kind of thing. So I don't know if he's actually done anything that an undersheriff can do.
A suit that's just providing a useless opinion is not useful.
It's not.
Right? Because at that point, your opinion and your interjection becomes an impediment, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what I mean by that is like you're just present here. Your point is useless. You haven't been involved. You know, you don't. You get where I'm going with this, and
I do.
That's just me being frank, right? So it's yeah. So, anyways,
okay.
All right. Okay. Yeah, that's all I got. I don't think you need an undersheriff, quite frankly. Right now, if anything.
I never, yeah, to be fair, I never thought I did.
Stevie's got shift 1, you got Rhodes shift 3, you got me here. But you know,
depending on how the dog thing goes, we might not have Rhodes, but if he wants to be the reason shift 3 dies, I mean, I don't really. It is what it is.
Yeah. How you doing, Chatterbox?
I need food.
I need to go to sleep.
I'm starving to death, Brian.
All right, Frost is coming up. Frost is coming.
Okay.
No,
Okay. All right. Okay.
Frost fell asleep. He just F8.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I know that's a lot to put on you, but like I said, right? Work in, work out, right? Because I can work.
That's it.
You know, I'm expecting my superiors to be doing equal, if not more. And you know, if you're not, at least you're not getting in the way. You know what I mean? Which I think is a reasonable expectation.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah, I'll have a talk with Jimbo. I'll get an email.
Brother, the guy no ball someone. You know what I mean?
I know.
I got shot. Like that alone should have been rip bozo.
Yeah.
Like
you're right.
Some of us are trying to put a lot of work in to bring our standards up. And if our damn undersheriff is doing fucking dumb shit like that, then it's just not like you're wasting my time at that point. You know what I mean? So, all right. I appreciate you, Frost. Best of luck there.
Good night, night.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. That was a lot to unload. Down, 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 down. PoE time. Those are short versions. Yeah, I mean, well, you know. I like Jimbo. I do, but